Hello friends and welcome back to Gaming Detective. Today we're embarking on an epic journey through the top 20 RPG games that you can carry right in your pocket. We've got everything from open-world masterpieces to gritty, dark fantasies. We've crunched the numbers, checked the critic scores, and made the research to bring you this ultimate ranking. So grab your snacks and let's count down the 20 best RPGs on mobile right now. First up at number 20, we have the visually stunning Legend of Ymir. If you're a fan of Norse mythology and high-end graphics, this is going to be your new obsession. Built on the powerful Unreal Engine 5, this MMORPG brings the world of Ragnarok to life with hyper-realistic detail. You'll explore vast, snow-capped mountains and fiery battlefields as you fight to shape the fate of gods and mortals.
When the brilliant sun loses its radiance, and the echo of the blowhorn cries of the apocalypse, then Ragnarok, the end of all, shall begin.
What's really cool here is the international server system that keeps the world feeling populated and alive. Whether you're engaging in massive guild wars or participating in a player-driven economy that actually rewards your hard work, Legend of Ymir feels like a true next-gen experience.
Coming in at 19 is Shadowborn, and it is the absolute king of pick-up-and-play RPGs. This game is designed for those of us who love deep mechanics, but don't always have time to sit down and play. It features fast, high-energy arcade-style loops that last about 3 to 4 minutes. But don't let the short sessions fool you. The multi-class system is incredibly deep. You can mix and match abilities from warriors, necromancers, and more to create a totally unique hero.
The world is a beautiful blend of whimsical charm and dark secrets, with hidden temples and pirate caves waiting around every corner. It's snappy, satisfying, and feels like a classic brawler evolved into a modern mobile masterpiece. You definitely need this on your phone.
At number 18, we have the dark and cinematic Raven 2. This game is for the fans of gritty medieval fantasy. The atmosphere is heavy with corruption and mystery, and the graphics are some of the best you'll find on mobile. Unlike many other mobile MMOs, Raven 2 emphasizes skill mastery and manual timing. You'll need to time your dodges perfectly to survive the brutal boss encounters.
On the first day, what was old and forgotten shall return. On the second day, those who chase pleasure and pain will rise to power. On the day that follows, among the remnants of the living.
The combat feels weighty and impactful, especially when you use your active skills during high-stakes guild warfare. If you want a game that feels like a big-budget dark fantasy movie where you're the leading hero, Raven 2 is a must-download.
Ready to survive the end of the world? Life After Night Falls lands at number 17, and it is so much more than just a zombie game. It's a massive open-world survival RPG where building a home is just as important as scavenging for ammo. And the Night Falls update brings an even more intense atmosphere.
And the social aspect of this game is great. You can join camps, build a house with friends, and even have a loyal pet companion to help you defend your perimeter. It's an emotional, high-stakes journey about rebuilding civilization from the ashes. If you love a mix of base building, resource management, and action, this one is for you. For the retro lovers out there, Exiled Kingdoms at number 16 is an absolute gem. This single-player action RPG feels like a trip back to the golden age of 90s gaming. A pure, hardcore adventure with over 120 hours of content. The world is huge, filled with secret doors, dangerous traps, and hundreds of NPCs who actually have unique stories to tell. It's a challenging game that respects your intelligence. You'll need to carefully manage your stats and gear to survive the monster-filled dungeons. It's got that classic Dungeons and Dragons feel where your choices actually have consequences. If you want a deep, offline experience that you can get lost in for weeks, Exiled Kingdoms is the ultimate throwback masterpiece. Sliding into spot 15 is the legendary Dragon Quest VIII. This is a perfect port of the PS2 classic, and it looks absolutely charming on a mobile screen. Every monster and hero is bursting with personality. The game features a massive 3D world that you can explore in a unique vertical mode, perfect for one-handed play.
Uh-oh, here comes trouble, Gov. I say we make a move now, before it gets dark.
The turn-based combat is classic, but stays fresh with the tension system, allowing you to psych up for massive attacks. Plus, the alchemy pot lets you craft some seriously powerful gear while you're out adventuring. It's a warm, funny, and epic journey that feels like stepping into a playable fairy tale. If you're a fan of JRPGs, this is a cornerstone of the genre for you to play. If you're looking for the ultimate Souls-like on mobile, look no further than Pascal's Wager at number 14. This game is dark, atmospheric, and incredibly challenging. It features a unique sanity mechanic. As you fight, your character loses their mind, making the monsters even more aggressive and terrifying. You can switch between 5 different playable characters, each with their own unique fighting style and weapons.
Wait, Terrence.
What the hell? Glenn, you can only stay with me if you keep your mouth shut. I didn't expect Hedgeman to be so weak.
The production value here is through the roof, with fully voiced cutscenes and an orchestral music that will give you chills. It's one of the few mobile games that truly rewards using a controller, as the combat is all about precision and timing. If you love a game that pushes your skills to the limit in a beautifully haunting world, you've got to give Pascal's Wager a try. Coming in at number 13 is the lightning-fast Grimvalor. This action platformer RPG feels incredibly smooth to play. You'll dash, dodge, and slash through a corrupted kingdom in search of the lost King Valor. The combat is all about rhythm. Once you get into the flow of parrying and counterattacking, you'll feel like an absolute powerhouse. The environments are atmospheric and spooky, ranging from dark, ruined castles to snowy mountain peaks. What's great is that it's a premium experience. Once you buy it, the whole world is yours to explore with zero interruptions. It's the perfect blend of exploration and combat. If you want a game that tests your reflexes while offering a deep, dark fantasy story, Grimvalor is a top-tier choice. At number 12, we have the indie fan favorite Eternium. This game won the hearts of players everywhere by being a no-nonsense RPG. It's famous for its innovative swipe-to-cast controls. Instead of just tapping buttons, you actually draw signs on the screen to unleash fireballs and lightning. It feels so natural and satisfying on a touchscreen. You can play as a mage, warrior, or bounty hunter and travel across multiple planets to hunt down your arch-enemy.
I know you will do it, my friend. Your sword will slay thousands, and your words will tame dragons to set free the living or plunder the gold of the dead.
And another huge plus, you can play the entire game offline. With unlimited champion levels and a very friendly free-to-play model, it's a game you can keep coming back to for years. It's a love letter to classic ARPGs like Diablo, and it's clearly built by people who love the genre just as much as we do. We can't have a top 20 list without the titan of hero collectors. Sliding into number 11, Raid is famous for its incredible 3D graphics and massive roster of over 700 champions. The depth of the team building here is staggering. You'll spend hours tweaking your gear and masteries to create the perfect squad for the arena or the clan boss. The animations are top-notch, making every turn-based battle feel cinematic and epic.
Get ready to raid. Explore and fight. Choose your champions. Defeat bosses. Win PvP battles.
Whether you're diving into the dark fantasy campaign or competing in global tournaments, there is always something to do. It's a game of strategy, luck, and dedication, and its polished presentation makes it one of the most addicting RPGs on the market. If you love the thrill of building an unstoppable army, Raid is for you. May the Force be with you at number 10. Knights of the Old Republic 2 is often cited as one of the best Star Wars stories ever told, and this mobile port is fantastic. You play as a lone Jedi struggling to reconnect with the Force in a galaxy that has hunted your kind to near extinction. The best part? Your choices truly matter. Will you follow the light and save the Republic, or succumb to the dark side and crush it? Every conversation and action shifts your alignment and even affects your party members.
The Sith are here at last.
I have waited years to see the last of the Jedi fall before me.
It's a deep, philosophical, and mature sci-fi RPG that offers hundreds of hours of gameplay. If you've ever wanted to wield a lightsaber and decide the fate of the galaxy while sitting on your couch, this is the best for you. At number 9, we have the massive sandbox MMORPG Albion Online. What makes Albion so special is its "you are what you wear" system. There are no fixed classes. If you want to be a mage, put on a robe. Want to be a tank? Put on some plate armor. You have total freedom to create your own path in a world entirely driven by players.
The land of myth and magic beyond the sea. But the journey across the sea is long and dangerous. Those who make it arrive at the shores of this magical land, from where they immediately begin to craft, trade, and conquer.
The economy is 100% player-run. Every item in the game is crafted by someone. You can be a humble farmer, a legendary blacksmith, or a fierce conqueror in the full loot PvP zones. Plus, it's fully cross-platform, so you can play with your friends on PC right from your phone. It's a deep, living world that offers endless possibilities for players who love a true sandbox experience. Coming in at number 8 is the king of classic CRPGs, Baldur's Gate 2. This is a massive Dungeons & Dragons adventure in your mobile device. With the Enhanced Edition, you get the full Shadows of Am story plus the expansion, totaling well over 100 hours of content. It's deep, it's complex, and it features some of the best writing in gaming history.
She's safe now.
He'll pay for this blasphemy.
I tried to save you from your destiny. And what have you done?
You'll recruit a party of memorable companions, engage in tactical pause-and-play combat, and make choices that decide the fate of nations. This one is best played on a tablet because of the detailed UI, but it's a masterpiece on any screen. If you're a fan of deep lore and traditional RPG mechanics, this is a must-play legend.
At number 7, we have what many consider to be the perfect RPG, Chrono Trigger. This time-traveling masterpiece from Square Enix has been beautifully updated for mobile. You'll join Chrono and his friends as they travel from the prehistoric past to a post-apocalyptic future to save the world from a cosmic threat. With a legendary soundtrack and multiple endings based on your choices, it's a game you'll want to play through again and again. The turn-based combat is fast and fun, featuring dual and triple attacks where your party members combine their powers. It's a timeless adventure filled with heart, humor, and incredible pixel art. If you haven't played this classic yet, the mobile version is the perfect way to experience gaming history. The Lord of Terror arrives at number 6. Diablo Immortal brings the legendary demon-slaying action of the series straight to your phone. The controls are buttery smooth, and the graphics are absolutely stunning, capturing that dark, gothic atmosphere we all love. You can choose from iconic classes like the Necromancer and jump into a massive online world where you can join forces with other players for epic raids and dungeons.
If humanity is to survive, they must stand together and face the rising darkness.
The game is constantly updated with new zones, stories, and gear, so there's always a reason to log back in. It's a high-quality AAA experience that proves mobile phones can handle massive, shared-world RPGs. If you're looking for fast-paced combat and endless loot, Diablo Immortal is for you. Breaking into the top 5 is the incredible Divinity Original Sin 2. This isn't just a game, it's a massive interactive sandbox where you can talk to animals, teleport enemies into fire, and solve quests in ways you didn't even imagine. It's a tactical, turn-based RPG with a world that reacts to everything you do. You can choose from a set of characters with deep backstories or create your own hero.
It all happened like I knew it would. The monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. I was shackled and collared and sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken, but instead I became part of their story.
It even supports split-screen co-op on iPad and full online play. Just a heads up, it's a massive 20GB download and requires a newer Apple device to run. But if you have the hardware, it is quite literally a console in the palm of your hand. It's deep, creative, and absolutely breathtaking. Need a break from all the fighting? Stardew Valley at number 4 is the ultimate cozy RPG. You've inherited your grandfather's old farm, and it's up to you to bring it back to life. But it's not just about farming. You'll explore mysterious caves, fight monsters, go fishing, and build deep relationships with the town residents. You can even get married and start a family. The mobile version is fantastic, with features like autosave and customizable controls that make farming on the go a total breeze. It's a peaceful 100-hour journey that you can play entirely at your own pace. If you want a game that feels like a warm hug and a rewarding adventure, Stardew Valley is the answer.
Coming in at number 3 is the spectacular Honkai Star Rail. From the creators of Genshin Impact, this is a space fantasy odyssey that looks like a high-budget anime come to life. You'll board the Astral Express and travel between planets, solving mysteries and fighting in tactical turn-based battles.
Seems I came at a bad time.
No. I think you couldn't have timed it better.
The character designs are gorgeous, the writing is funny and smart, and the combat is incredibly satisfying with its elemental break system. They really went all out with the production value here. The music and voice acting are top tier. It's a perfect RPG for those who love deep strategy, but want a game that's easy to play on a touchscreen. Get ready for an epic journey through the stars. Our runner-up at number 2 is the top-tier roguelite, Hades. Now available through Netflix Games, this is a flawless port of an award-winning masterpiece. You play as Zagreus, the prince of the underworld, as you try to escape from your father's domain to reach Mount Olympus. Every time you die, the story progresses, and the characters in the House of Hades have new things to say to you.
Death is your only family. Death and I.
Let's get you from that miserable place.
You shall never reach the surface. See for yourself.
Damn you, Father.
The combat is lightning fast and super addictive, with blessings from the Greek gods that change your powers every run. It's the perfect blend of high-speed action and deep, emotional storytelling. Whether you're playing for 5 minutes or 5 hours, Hades is an absolute joy that everyone needs to experience. And finally, at number 1, we have the game that changed mobile gaming forever, Genshin Impact. This is a massive, free-to-play, open-world RPG that offers a console-quality experience on your phone. You'll explore a breathtaking world, using elemental powers like freezing water or swirling fire to defeat enemies and solve puzzles.
What you're trying to say is that you fell here from another world, but when you wanted to leave and go on to the next world, your path was blocked by some unknown god?
Outlanders, your journey ends here.
The scale of this game is truly mind-blowing, with a story that spans 7 different nations and constant updates that add new characters and regions every few weeks. With a stunning orchestral music and beautiful art style, it's a world you can truly lose yourself in. It's a technical marvel, a social experience, and a grand adventure all rolled into one. Genshin Impact is quite simply the best RPG on mobile today. Check out more of our videos, and don't forget to like and subscribe.